Digital Romance TV.
Hello and welcome to Digital Romance TV. My name is Heidi, and today we're going to talk about men. So I've interviewed over 400 men between the ages of 21 and 79, and I've asked them over 50 questions about their experiences, expectations, and feelings toward the women they've loved. So the question that we're going to answer today is, what is the nicest thing that a woman could do for you that you're dating or you're married to? So this is one of the questions from the interviews that I posed to the men. So I thought it would be interesting to read a couple of the men's answers, but before we get to those answers, I want to point out that, first of all, in interviewing so many men, I learned how sensitive they really are and how much the little things really matter to them. You know, it's kind of assumed in society that small things, little things matter to women, and that men don't really have that, you know, they don't have a lot of feelings. That's the assumption. And that their feelings don't get hurt, and that they're tough, they're stoic, and not much bothers them. Nothing could be further from the truth, by the way, but that's another episode. So the question that we're going to address today, the one about the nicest thing that a woman could do for you. The first answer I'm going to read to you is coming from a gentleman named Michael. He's African American, 48 years old, divorced, and he owns his own limo company, and he's from the Midwest. His answer was, be supportive. Nothing material or gifts, but just to know that she has my back means everything. Support is key, and without it, men will either cheat or they'll end things. So that was his particular answer, and many of the guys I spoke to said, you know, knowing she has my back. That was the most common phrase I heard. Knowing the woman I love has my back means everything to me. So he was 48 years old. Then I thought it would be interesting to read a 26-year-old answer to the same question. So Dan is Caucasian, he's 26 years old, he's single, and he's a filmmaker from New York City. And he said, anything that she can do to show she's thinking about me, something random but without any expectations, so she wants nothing back in return, such as a text message saying, just thinking about you, hope you're having a great day. That would mean a lot to me. Now, I thought that was interesting too, but especially coming from a guy, you know, just getting a nice text message from a woman. But he clarified that, you know, a lot of the women in his particular age range assume that they have to send 10, 15, 20 text messages a day to show the guy that they're thinking of him. And that is not at all. And he said that's a completely different thing, and it's a huge turnoff for men. It's very needy, and it just doesn't do anything compared to just a random text saying, just thinking about you, hope you're having a great day, and she doesn't expect a text in return. It doesn't turn into a big conversation about how's your day going, what are we doing later, where are we eating dinner, nothing like that. Just she sends it, and that's it. So for him, for Dan, the 26-year-old, he felt that that would be, you know, really meaningful and important to him. So the interesting thing that I noticed with this question, over 400 men, not one of the men I spoke to said, you know, have sex with me every morning, or 3 times a day, or, you know, make me this extravagant meal every night when I get home from work. I want dinner on the table. You know, so some of the typical stereotypes that we hear, we would assume, oh, men would probably say, have sex with me all the time. Not one of them said that. And the most common phrase, like I said, was that men feel like if the woman they're with, if they feel like she has their back, that's everything. In fact, one gentleman said to me, if I know the woman I love has my back, I feel like I can do anything. There's nothing I can't go out and do in the world with her, you know, by my side and supporting me. So for men, the biggest thing they're looking for from the woman they love is just support. Just, you know, small things showing, not support isn't buying him, you know, a new pair of pants and a shirt because you can't stand the way he dresses. Men, they're not stupid. They feel that, and they internalize that and think, oh, she thinks I have terrible style. And it, you know, and for a lot of people that, oh, it's funny, but, you know, men are very sensitive, and so buying them things or trying to change them, they're very smart. They know, they feel that from women. So it has nothing to do with gifts or things like that, but just the small things mean a lot to men. The support, you know, especially their career. For men, their career means everything to them, and they think about it all the time, and they love knowing that you're proud of them. So say that to them. let them know how proud you are of the job they do or their career. So that's it for today. Again, I'm Heidi, and for more tips about men and information, you can go to my website, sexlustandlove.com. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Take care.
If you want to understand men better than they understand themselves, go to digitalromance.tv/secret to watch a special presentation where Michael Fiore explains the weird psychology of men and what men need to truly commit to a woman.